Ah. So I was messing around just now trying to become VTuber Suichi, and it didn't work. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what I'm doing. This is why you get people to like make yourself move around. I couldn't get. I just like stapled him to my shirt. See that? That's as good as I could do. I stapled him to my shirt, so he's with me in spirit. Alright, I have a question for you guys. I have a couple of questions. The first one is, how do you spell baloney? If you were going to spell baloney. And the second question is baloney, like the sandwich meat, spelled different than like if somebody said something stupid and you were like, oh, you're full of baloney. Is it like a different spelling? Bologna. Baloney. Okay, that one, yeah, I like that one. 3 different ways, jeez. You guys are full of baloney. I realized that like a couple of weeks ago was actually the 2nd year anniversary of when I started streaming on this channel. That's like a big deal for some VTubers, eh? It's like something to celebrate. I didn't do it. Because I looked at my amount of followers and I was like, no, I don't want to bring any attention to that. let's just pretend that's not a thing and move on. The only thing, you know what really sucks though, is that my channel as Rattled had more followers and like less time streaming, and I didn't have like any social media attached to it or a schedule. I just streamed whenever I wanted, and I didn't have 2 monitors, so I literally never looked at chat. And it did almost twice as good as this channel. That's weird. Maybe my real face is just that much better looking that people wanted to come and see it. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Shuichi, we're in the way a little bit, Shuichi. Let's move. Shuffle off to this. Yeah, there we go.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
I thought I hit auto, I'm sorry. I was sitting there awkward.
We still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we
Your
can
face
explain
memes.
that as well.
Oh no.
Huh? Really?
Yes,
I might as well start doing stuff
but
like that
first we
again
need
at
to
this
be clear
point.
where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
For like videos and stuff.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
I wasn't really paying attention. What? Where's the looping point? Oh, it's this, right?
There!
The middle. Because it literally... Like, that's actually the loading
The
point.
map
We already...
loading point was where the virtual
Yeah.
world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map,
Finally, they flipped it.
but the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather... her wall was at the center of the world.
Yeah, the
I
music.
see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans.
I don't know
to
why,
pass
but the word
through,
flesh
so
tuber
sound
just...
should be able to pass through
It
easily.
makes me feel something strange.
That's right.
Flesh tuber.
That's how the virtual world works.
I am a flesh tuber hiding under your bed.
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember?
Mew.
Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that.
We haven't even really gotten to like who actually killed her.
There was a wall along the
we're
y-axis,
just figuring out the world.
and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yes.
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery. That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Praise me more.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
Just like that.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit.
Yes.
That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I'm the main character here. Back off, buddy.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
Whoever killed Muse is gonna be dead to me. Well, they're also gonna be dead literally, because that's how the game works, but they're also gonna be dead to me. To dare harm Mew. Who used Mew's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Mew? Aw, man. I only needed to play like a little bit more last time. It would have been the perfect point. Oh no. The Monokuma. Got no motivation at all. Monofani. Huh?
And another thing.
Monokuma and Cubs Theater.
Eh?
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah.
I've been sleeping all lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it?
Ah!
Probably because there's no mommy anymore. Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Really?
Because you don't. I feel bad for the Mono Cubs. The Mono Cubs are so nice and peaceful, and they're dying off one by one. They're dying just as fast as us. Is that why Monokuma is depressed because his children are dying? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Night night. I kind of want to laugh like that once at work. Yeah, like, just see if anyone catches it. Just slip one out.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't.
It was so...
My head hurts so much. I just can't remember.
There's so much snow and ice this morning. There was only like a couple of people at work.
That's for the best.
And we all got stuck in the parking lot.
From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
Our baby?
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm
They're,
gonna be a
s-
father?
they're siblings, though. What is this, Fire Emblem?
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
Now to
We
the,
understand Mew
now to the
plotted
important part of
murder,
the trial.
but we need to find out
Yes.
who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
I've just noticed that when I, let's say, scratch my nose, it makes my mouth open
She dropped
sometimes.
the bridge on purpose.
Like,
so
it's
she
like a
could
dead
separate the
giveaway if my
chapel
mouth
from the
opens and I don't
mansion.
say anything.
Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Do you ever have to, like, take a pill and it turns sideways in your throat? Like one of
Problem
the
is, because of
the
her
longer
murder
kind of
plans,
pills?
We don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit kill her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
That's it. That's an interesting
No,
way
say
to
such
describe her.
mean things. Killing game bad, not Mew. Mew not bad person. Grown to think we could have been friends.
Gonta's
If
very
it was
wholesome.
different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Poor Gonta.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Can you just move them?
Now we know the
Oh, shit.
mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Miu's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Gonta, not throw her!
I was about to say Gonta could have thrown
He
her,
couldn't because
but yeah,
the Avatar's physical
he wasn't
strength
actually
was
strong in
equalized.
there. It's just
Physical
normal.
strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Miu's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard? Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy?
I don't know. I don't know
That's
if,
when you found the dead Miu there,
what to think about it right now.
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
For someone to do that, they would have had to know how the wall works. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe they tried wrapping her in whatever that stuff was. But even then, they'd still have to know that it would have gone through the wall, right? I don't know. What? I don't know. The hammer?
Oh no!
Oh no. It must be the other thing.
I was wrong!
The cell phone hitting the wall.
That's it! I think the sound came from Miu's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Miu colliding with a wall.
I'm pretty sure, like, hitting a wall really hard with a hammer would be louder than, like,
That's the
a
case.
human body
Miu's
running into it.
avatar must have hit the chapel wall really
I think we need to
hard.
do this experiment on
He
Mythbusters.
felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
I need a
Yeah, that's
volunteer
the
to
real
run
question.
full speed into a wall, and I'm gonna hit
Miu's
it with a
avatar
hammer.
probably hit
and
the
we'll measure
chapel's
the
wall with
sound.
Pretty considerable force.
You can't wear a helmet because that'll add to the sound.
But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Miu's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Good. I could really use a hint right
You know
now.
what?
Don't question it, just take the hint.
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope,
Oh, do they roll her down?
and the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Making it a little bit obvious there. Almost like he wants me to think that's it because it's not really it, so that he can be innocent. Let him distract you. He just told you. I'm going to find the answer. Oh god, my worst nightmare. Is the first word roof? I don't see an R. S. Oh. Slid. What would the middle be? Slid down roof? But down is one off? What does the Monokuma one do? There's a Monokuma letter there. What does that do? Oh, nice. Whoops! Slid off roof. They kind of made that too obvious with having Kokichi just tell me the answer right before
Use
it.
the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide?
Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
No.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who the hell is Shumai?
What?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
Probably sitting on the lettuce. No, just let me say it was the lettuce.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be
I missed
difficult.
all of those.
But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around, though. That's wrong!
It was all the way at the end?
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body.
That's probably what was missing out of the closet up there
Do you
then.
remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar?
It's storage,
The culprit
whatever.
later on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof.
Oh,
I did notice
Yeah.
the lattice in the storage room when I first looked.
So it was available right there on the roof.
But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct! After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked
That's
up
probably
speed,
kinda fun.
flew off the roof,
Except for, like, she's dead, but
glided through the wall only objects could pass
otherwise,
through,
it looks
and
pretty
hit the
fun.
chapel.
Oh no, I guess you also hit the chapel, that's right. That's not that fun, actually, at all.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Sonic?
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
What the heck?
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you Grandfather
No.
now?
Stop having kids with your siblings.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Oh, you got me.
5 suspects. Well, I know it wasn't me. Obviously it wasn't me. I would never harm Mew. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. Wait, what? I missed it. I missed whatever the lie was. Who is the liar? I didn't catch anyone in a lie myself. I'm just gonna guess Kokichi because he seems like the most likely candidate.
It's you!
Oh, I was right.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did
Yeah,
you
you
lie
can.
just now?
There is a way to read the log somehow. Can't you? Transcript, yeah.
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
But I don't even know what he lied about. Is it the lock thing? I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Oh, he said it was locked, but he wouldn't know unless he was there.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
I don't even really remember what was going on at the locked door, to be honest. Oh, jeez. Minesweeper. What's it say? Good thing he gives you 5 minutes for this. It's gotta be this one, right? Go! Get out the auto clicker. I don't have a auto clicker thing. If I did, I could play cookie clicker at home instead of only playing it at work.
explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said... But later, you said...
Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, I see what it's doing now. It's the fact that he was talking about the slope, but he said he never went... Okay.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
I guess I missed when he said he was never on the roof.
How did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion.
Don't give him an
You
out.
wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
I feel like they made it way too obvious that it was
It's a
him.
sincere reaction.
He's like so suspicious the whole time.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now.
Oh
That
no,
thing
he
Himiko
recovered.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault?
I bet that was the voice actor's favorite line to say right there. Ooh,
She
you're so
totally
clumsy,
said
girl.
that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
Uh-oh.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize, cause Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
Don't have time for this. That's right. So I have to prove it. I have to prove he was on the roof. I have to be aggressive? Oh, jeez.
I didn't go to the roof.
Okay, wait, what's this one about? Agreed to meet up with Mew on the rooftop because the door to the rooftop was locked. He couldn't because of that. He returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses. Okay.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
Liar,
That's
liar,
fine,
pants
because
on
I'm not
fire.
lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Jeez, there's not a lot to go on this one.
I didn't go to the roof.
Fight fire with fire?
I've had enough of your lies, man.
Oh, do I have to use the
I'm
lie?
not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I
Okay,
couldn't
what does that turn
open
into?
it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course.
I don't...
And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
That's fine because
I don't
I'm
like
not
how you have to
lying.
like fire off the lie to
Then
see
why
what
do you
the
look so nervous?
what this thing turns into. What does this turn into? Kokichi not in the salon.
Lies, man.
I'm not lying.
I guess that's the lie I'll do because nobody
The
witnessed
rooftop
him in
door
there.
was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
I'll reveal the truth.
I'm lying! Don't trust me.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
Oh, got him!
What? Really?
Got him with my own lie.
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too.
Not that
huh,
face again.
Shuichi?
Get that out of here. I have to go to sleep after this.
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
Nice.
The one who's not Kokichi.
Nice.
100 house points. Oh, no. Himiko points to Shuichi.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass
Oh, no.
by me in the dining room.
Yeah,
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
I'm very sneaky. I crouched.
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Nice.
Sorry.
Amazing.
I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I really thought some would believe him to use
I
that,
see.
that mini game where it's
I
like
wonder
half
if
the
he's
group
going
against
to
each other.
believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies.
Wow.
You know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously,
The
the
face got
worst.
creepier.
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi. I won't let
Some
you do any
balls.
detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Fess.
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
What?
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted.
They're in cahoots.
Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
Amazing revenge. Amazing revenge.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What?
Huh?
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
Poor Gonta.
Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Objection!
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
'Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
Insect meet and greet.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime!
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth!
That's not the truth.
Cut that out! I told you it's not gonna work!
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible!
Wow.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
Stop doing that face.
What? Gonta not understand what's going on, but still. Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. 'Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check.
Imagine if he actually
Definitely
did,
not lying.
like, trick Gonta into doing it, and then we
Then
have
let
to
me ask you guys.
we
if
have
it's
to make
not Gonta,
Gonta
then who's
the
the
blackened
culprit?
one and kill him.
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why, I can't be the culprit!
His faces are getting weirder. I have a feeling he's gonna bring up the
I
thing,
am not the culprit.
and I'm gonna say the avatar error.
Didn't I prove that to you?
I don't even know if it said what the error is, right? Yeah, just an error. I'm gonna use that against what he's gonna say
the
about
clue is how Mew was killed.
him touching her would paralyze him, right?
Right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
I am not the culprit.
Yeah, he couldn't. Oh, jeez.
Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew was killed.
Yeah, this didn't go the way I was expecting it.
Strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her. No problem. That's wrong.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why
I'm betting
wasn't
the
it
error
possible?
has something to do with this thing, though. I feel it in my
Mew
bones.
modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able
But the
to
error
resist.
could just be whatever Monokuma did.
If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait! What if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara!
No!
This is the truth you all adore
I refuse to
so
believe
much.
it. Me and the Shuichi taped to my chest
Gonta
refuse to
not
believe it.
kill Mew. It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
Oh no.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Oh no, he caught me daydreaming.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
Why?
As a precautionary measure, that's all.
He wasn't even like around there.
I think we need
Wasn't
to
he up in the
seriously
woods?
discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't
A
you
robot
get
in
it?
his huge
That's
ahoge.
just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
2 for 1 Truth Special! Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
What?
So we're gonna do that again?
Oh, this minigame, yeah. Okay.
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Kaito...
You have to like line up what your side says against the thing their side says. Split onion.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is such a
Oh.
sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi! Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
I missed the first one though.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi! I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I have to do it again just because I missed the first one.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we
I
can't
make
rule
it?
it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi,
Don't you realize these so-called
I need
sweethearts
to
can commit
go
crimes
the other
too?
way when I scroll through.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi!
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have
I don't
murdered
want
Mew.
to. No, not Gonta. Wait, what is this? Oh!
This is our answer!
Full power counter!
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth.
They
If
all-
we're going to survive,
They all hate me now.
I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Nincompoop?
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Getting really heated.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. 'Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
His head's gonna explode.
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Oh, is it actually gonna be that he thought it was a dream? Oh no. That's gonna be that's gonna feel so bad. If he got tricked into thinking it was just a dream, so it didn't matter what he did. Oh no. Because then we'll know it's really Kokichi that uses it. That used him. It was after number 2, right? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. This?
That's it! Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
Accident that hurt Gonta? What? I don't know what accident this is. I actually have no idea what the accident is. I'm just gonna guess something. I'm gonna guess hammer. How many hearts do I have left? Something happened to Gonta.
I was wrong!
Is it the error thing?
This is it!
Okay, it was the error thing.
When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
I only picked that because like I have no idea how anything else could be the accident. Yeah, and we don't even know what the error was. Something strange happened to someone's avatar.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
What you mean? If that error is what's affecting Gonta, it's making him forgetful or loopy. What was the error? Did he plug his things in backwards? Oh god. Was it going to be memory loss? That's what immediately comes to my mind is memory loss, because that would make sense, right? Man. Or... This is gonna feel so bad if it's actually if it's actually Gonta that we have to kill, but like he didn't even like want to commit a murder, he just got tricked or something. Oh my god.
I see now.
Yeah, it's like the first ever hangman I immediately knew.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened
man.
in the virtual world.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened.
If Kokichi set it up for Gonta to kill someone and then take the blame,
Killing Mew.
and then he gets away with it, someone's definitely gonna kill him next chapter.
That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
Yeah, that's true. He still doesn't.
Gonta's the culprit.
Just because he doesn't remember, he doesn't have like any reason to do it, though. That's true. Mass panic debate? I don't remember what this is.
Gonta never hurt anyone!
Oh my god.
Doesn't remember a
Gonta wants
thing
to keep
about the
everyone
virtual world.
safe!
You did it, but you don't remember
Never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
If there was a
Isn't that
glitch,
something we
Gonta
can
is
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it should
friends!
have affected all of us.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying!
that means there
That's
was
a
no
weak
Gonta, swear! Please believe Gonta!
I don't know what to...
Gonta
So
never
you're telling
hurt
me
anyone!
Gonta
Remember because
doesn't remember a
Gonta
thing
wants
about the
to keep
virtual
everyone
world?
safe.
Wait, what's device instructions? Oh, one of the chords is memory, so he must have just flip-flopped his things. That still doesn't explain why he would do it, though, but I think this is what they're looking for here.
You did it, but you don't remember
never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
But where would I
If there
put
was a
this?
glitch,
Gonta is
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it should
friends!
have affected all of us.
Split up
Your
before.
lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying!
that means there
That's a
was no
weak
Gonta, swear! Please believe Gonta!
Do I have to, like, really quickly
Gonta
do it on,
never hurt
on that
anyone.
one?
Protecting anyone.
Lying!
That means there was no glitch.
Oh no, it wasn't even that. I was wrong.
I was wrong!
No!
Gonta
So
never
you're
hurt
telling me
anyone!
Gonta
Remember because
doesn't remember a
Gonta wants to
thing
keep
about the
everyone
virtual world?
safe!
Isn't he
You
just
did it, but you don't
would
remember
never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
If there was a
Isn't
glitch,
that something we can
It's
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it should
friends!
have affected all of us.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying!
that means there
That's
was
a
no
weak
Gonta, swear! Please believe Gonta!
Wait, what am I shooting right now? Why am I shooting this one?
doesn't remember a
Gonta wants
thing
to keep
about the
everyone
virtual world.
safe!
Isn't he
You
just
did it, but you don't remember
Never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
If there was a
Isn't that
glitch,
something we can
It's
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it should
friends!
have affected all of us.
Split up
Your
before.
lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all
Was I
Gonta not
was I shooting the Monokuma file at stuff by accident?
I heard it!
I had the wrong bullet and that's why it didn't work. Oh my god. I must have accidentally scrolled the
cause
mouse
of the
wheel.
error that affected Gonta's avatar
Oh jeez.
is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
The big Xbox. Okay. It's about that time. It's pretty late for me, so. Ah, jeez. I hate this trial now. I hate this trial now. I thought it was gonna be nice and easy and straightforward, and it's gonna be Kokichi that's the killer. Now I hate this trial. So we're gonna have to. It's probably Gonta. But. Man. Yeah. I want to keep going, but. Dude, I'm so tired. Are you gonna peer pressure me to continue streaming? Oh no. Man. I agree with that. Fuck my job. Maybe I'll just play this on Sunday instead of doing something else Sunday. Just have another day of it. So I don't have to wait all the way till Tuesday to see what happens. Because now I really want to know what happens, but I'm also really tired. Blue balling us. Ah, I finally get to be the blue baller for once in my life. I've been waiting for this moment for years. I saved, right? Okay. Maybe one more minigame left. Oh, and then you get to do that really fun part where you, like, put the comic book together. But man. So yeah, like, Gonta, this is going to prove his memory loss, but then that doesn't explain why he would kill her. Because he would have had his memory until we left the game, right? Oh, man. The motive, yeah. Oh, and that's what Monokuma put in there. What could he have put that made oh, jeez. I don't like how this one's gonna end. I'm gonna be really sad Sunday. Anyways, thank you for watching and hanging out. Me and Suichi here that... Oh my god, I just had a really good idea. What if I crop... what if I crop his hair out and then put that as an item and put it on my head? Oh my goodness. Just crop the hair out. Put it up here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I shouldn't have said I'm gonna do that, because now you know it's coming. I could have just showed up on Sunday with this as my hair. There, now you have something to look forward to on Sunday's stream when we finish this game. All right. I'll see you guys on Sunday when I'm not gonna do anything different at all, and I'm just gonna stream as myself. I'll put like a picture of my dog instead of me. There. See ya.